Good morning, people. Finally, yes, I am owning. I have what I'm saying. I guess it's out of excitement. So I finally got the Himalayan for myself. Yes, this is my Himalayan, and I have given her a name. Though I'm saying given her a name, but the name is a male name in the sense it's called the White Tiger. In case you want to know why a white tiger, first of all, it's white, yes, and this belongs to the adventure motorcycle category, where it has somewhat a resemblance with the Triumph Tiger. I know I might be sounding a bit kiddish when I'm saying it has got a resemblance with Triumph Tiger, but it belongs to the adventure category. Huh?
Doggy in the car. I mean, cooker in the car.
Don't get ideas. So that's Agniva and Abhinav. So we are heading to a place called Karnal. Initially there was a plan of a sort of a meetup. Like there were some other motovloggers from Chandigarh who were supposed to come, but they had some work and some other personal issues, because of which they got it cancelled. Hence it's V4. Iman Vlogs is not there. He is out on a family trip. So V4 are heading towards Karnal. Also, this will complete my running in period. I started today at 202 kilometers and it's actually showing at the moment 216 kilometers. Wow. And the Himalayan has a 500 kilometer run-in period, so I believe today the run-in will get completed. Now, since I'm in the running-in period, I cannot go beyond the 60, or max to max it's 80 kilometers per hour. Now this bike, this Himalayan, is one attention grabber. Trust me on that. At every corner, every section of the road, it's an attention grabber. See, people actually have a mindset that this is a super bike. Anyways, let me give you a hands-on experience. Now this is only a 3 days old experience, so let me first of all give you the plus points. Plus points, I mean there are many. Overall the bike is just too good. It is very refined in engine, very smooth, and a lot of other things. For example, the steel braided brake lines here and down below, I mean at the rear. It has got steel braided brake lines on both the ends. The front disc is 300 mm. And it maneuvers very nicely. The bike is actually a bit longer, but then again it is actually very maneuverable in traffic, in bumper to bumper traffic also, because I have done filtering on this and it's a joy. So there's no problem at all in filtering through traffic. Yes, you have to be a bit careful because the handlebars are wide, the bike is long, so you have to be a bit careful on that. Otherwise, absolutely no problem at all. Pickup, yes, it has a very good pickup. Again, don't start comparing with Pulsars and KTMs and all that stuff, because that way it will be a foolishness to do so. But if you compare it with other Royal Enfield motorcycles, It has got an excellent pickup. I mean, it actually pulls up very fast from 0 to like 60 or whatever. And headlights, yes, man, the headlights are just too awesome. I mean, for a stock headlight, I mean, it is just too awesome. I cannot show it to you right now. I will make a separate video on that. Brakes are decent. And yes, shock absorbers. How can I miss that? It's an absolute joy. I would say the best in class. No other bike I have come across with such an awesome shock absorber. Be it at the front, be it at the rear. I mean, you can actually glide over the potholes. It has a 200 mm front travel, which is freaking awesome. And the torque, yes, man, this is got amazing low end torque. I mean, I believe I'm not sure about the figure, I'll have to check it out, not recalling the exact figure. I believe it's 32 Newton meters. I started with 202 and now we are at 264 kilometers. उत्तरी ये क्या हो गया भाई? Okay, initially I thought that these round mirrors wouldn't serve the purpose, wouldn't be any good to me. But then again, actually it's nice. I mean I won't say it's excellent. To be honest, the Pulsar stock mirrors are better than this, but then again, this also does the job pretty decently. Riding on the straight roads can actually be pretty boring. If there are no curves, there's no excitement. Yeah, that's also a pun intended statement. No curves, no fun. Okay, now let me show you how easily, even in this running-in period, this picks up speed. So what I will do is I will first of all slow down. Okay, first gear. So this is how she picks up even during the running in period. Okay, one biggest negative thing of this bike is the gearbox, trust me. I mean, it's really like an exercise of my left foot, because I have actually, before buying this bike, I read this thing in almost every review that the gearbox is choppy, it's clunky and all that stuff. True, very true. I'm not sure whether this will improve post the running in period or not. Especially, I have noticed when you are on the roll, like I'm on the 5th gear at the moment, so if I have to stop, the moment I will start downshifting, so 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and from 2nd, if you have to shift to the 1st or even the neutral position, that becomes a task, trust me. You have to literally fight. So that thing hopefully will get fixed after the first service. What else? And the clutch plate, the clutch lever is slightly on the harder side, I would say. मर जा, जा साले तुम लोगों के चक्कर में हम मर जाते हैं. Because see, that's a nice bum break for me.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Time to halt. अबे ठहर जा, पिछवाड़े को थोड़ा आराम दे।
Later.
Only free. It doesn't fall on my head. It will. Final destination. No, I don't want.